Cows will seek shade when the air temperature outside becomes too warm for them. Cows are very prone to heat stress, especially lactating cows who have a huge amount of heat to get rid of, and they do not sweat like we do. Farmers will tell you that their cows seek shade under trees. However, if trees are limited and you have provided a plastic roofed shelter for shade during the summer, how can you be sure that it's providing the shade the cows need? Transparent plastic roofed shelters provide limited shade, if any, as the shade material needs to block the solar radiation. In fact, in the wrong conditions, plastic roofed shelters can potentially make the environment in the shelter warmer. Some of the early signs you would notice that your cows are becoming heat stressed is an increase in breathing rate and drooling. As heat stress becomes more severe, they will open mouth pant, sometimes stick their tongue out, and the drooling increases further.
Our research in New Zealand has shown that New Zealand dairy cows actually prefer shade over sprinklers when they have the choice to choose between the two. They also prefer and use shade more that's protecting them from more solar radiation, so they should have at least 50% blockage from solar radiation. So shade cloth comes with different levels of protection, and cows should have at least 50% protection from solar radiation to be efficient. And they should be green or black in color. It also needs to be high enough to enable good ventilation and airflow around the cows, and also high enough to allow for machinery to fit under the shade cloth without destroying it. Another important thing is also to have an appropriate stocking density. So we know from work out in the paddocks that cows need around 5 to 6 square meter shade per cow in order to be efficient and for all cows to use it at the same time. So having a good stocking density is really important.
If you fit shade cloth, ensure that all cows can stand or lie comfortably underneath it with good stocking density. Ask your shelter provider about retrofitting, or if you're considering building a new shelter, about providing shade cloth within the shelter right from the start so you can provide summer shade for your cows.